Yes, okay, hello, welcome to the stream this week, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. This time I'm playing a 1993 Mega Drive game by Sega, or Sega, however you want to say it. It's Golden Axe 3. This is one I was vaguely familiar with. My friend Laura picked it for our monthly game club for this month. So yeah, I thought it would be a good thing to stream. Because it's a bit, it's a little bit obscure. It never got a proper release outside of Japan. Only through the Sega Channel broadcast service in North America, and not in PAL at all. Until more recent collections like the PSP and PS2 Mega Drive collections and the PS3 one as well. But yeah, it's out there now. What I'm doing today is playing with a couple of fan-made modification patches from romhacking.net. The one that's running right now is the what do they call it? Griffin Hack by TI, which gives you an extra playable character as well as allowing duplicate characters and disabling friendly fire. So it's very good for co-op. To explain what character was added, I'll open up the versus mode. This is a beat-em-up belt scroller in the style that was very popular at the time. These four are the main playable characters at the bottom. This Griffin character is only in the versus mode, but this hack makes the Griffin playable in the main mode as well. Talk about trading blows. Okay, well, so I'll play through this one a bit legit without save states or anything, but if it gets too hard for me, I'll swap over to the second hack that I want to show, which is a Redux thing that rebalances the difficulty. Yeah, so we can talk about other stuff as we go. So why don't we just launch it up now? 1P play, please. Oh, I should tell you who these characters are, by the way. So in the original Golden Axe, you had like a barbarian man and a bikini-clad lady warrior, as well as Gilius Thunderhead the dwarf, who is sort of in this one. These two are not actually Axe Battler and Tyrus Flare, although they look almost identical, and sometimes they're wrongly identified as such. They're actually Kane Grinder and Sara Burn, or Burn. They fill the same roles. They're the same character. They just have different names and slightly different designs. I guess replacing Gilius is this guy, Proud Cragger, a kind of Goliath man. And this is a really cool character, Kronos Evil Late. Evil is like a nickname, or Ibiru, which sometimes gets written as evil. Some of these names people really aren't sure how to spell them and localize them because it was never officially localized. Yeah, so, and this is sort of Eve. It's a different color to the Eve character that you actually see in the game, but yeah, I just want to show off this part of the hack, I guess. So we'll play through a bit as the Griffin guy. Now that you have been released from the evil curse, your mission is to defeat the Prince of Darkness and return with the Golden Axe. Go now, brave warrior. All right. So it's a belt scroller. What the? His arms are so long in that they even stretch out further in the triple hit. Interesting. So we also have jump kick. There's sort of contextual combos if you're close to someone. I think there's a throw. Yeah, that was a throw. I didn't pull it off though. It was a grab. Maybe there's a bit more to it. Anyway. I guess I can grab and pummel, but I don't know if I actually can throw. Oh, but I'm so slow. This is a beat 'em up thing. Just your character getting around very ploddingly. All right, so we've already seen two more staples of the Golden Axe series. The little gnome characters that run around. They carry magic potions with them, which let you do your spells. I'll show that off later, I guess, when I need to. Excuse me. And the rideable beast, which has now run off. I didn't get a chance to ride it, but there'll be more. Oh, please. Yeah, every game has these rideable animals you can capture from the enemy, and there are all sorts of fantastical monsters and stuff, which is fun. And yeah, that one was a little strange. It was like a snail, but with bird features. I don't know. A dinosaur snail. Oh, a female baddie. That's relatively unusual in this era of beat-em-ups. I think her name is, nope, I don't remember. I looked it up on like Golden Axe Wiki the other day for female characters in the series. She was one of the few. But yeah, Golden Axe was a big thing in the early to mid 90s. Sega was really trying to make it happen with spin-offs and stuff. I like this setting. Being driven on the back of a wagon. That's a fun stage thing. I will show some magic when I feel I'm getting overwhelmed, but if I can't handle one guy, then what hope do I have? Oh wow, okay, so jump kicks are you know, overpowered as usual. I often rely on jump kicks in fighting games, and of course, beat-em-ups and fighting games share some DNA. There's a dash attack as well, I think, yeah. Yeah, so you see... Oh wow! That's very cool. Okay, so I may be slow in walking, but I certainly have a lot of mobility when dashing. Ooh. You know. The little headshot in the upper left corner would probably make a good emote for the Discord channel for our game club. Ooh, apple. Thank you. Well, this isn't so bad so far. Haven't lost a stock yet. Oh, golly. So there's the actual Eve character. I believe he's a transformed... He used to be human, he was transformed by, I don't know... Death Adder? Is Death Adder in this one? I don't know. The plot yet. I guess we'll find out. I should have checked the instruction manual more thoroughly. Sega Retro, of course, has documentation very effectively on a lot of Sega games, including this one. Since it didn't get a physical release outside of Japan, the only physical documentation is Japanese manuals and stuff. But yeah, I was able to, you know, verify the characters' names from that and stuff. Now, on the sides of the stream layout, I do have two instances of box art. So I said the game didn't get a physical release in the US or anything. Oh yeah, stage selection things. Forking paths. I did read about this. You can choose where you want to go. They've stolen my pots, you jerks. Get back here. Yeah, so there was never an official US box art, but they did commission a painting to be used as the box art, and we have that painting, but we don't, like, it was never converted to a proper box art itself with a logo and everything. The famed fantasy illustrator Boris Vallejo was contracted to do this artwork. He'd previously done the Golden Axe 2 cover art, which was the immediate predecessor to this on Mega Drive. I'll talk about the series history later. But yeah, he also did, of course, all the Echo the Dolphin covers, which are amazing. Not the Japanese ones, which are good in their own right. But yeah, anyway. He's famous for doing a lot of art, and even if... well, there's another pot drop, so I might as well just use my magic now. What does Eve do? Oh, golly. Whoa! Okay, lightning, sure. What an effect. So I think that was my level 3 magic because I've got enough pots to get up to there. Yeah, and that consumes all of them. Wow. So, yeah, depending on how many you have, it'll be more or less powerful. Oh, wow, skeletons. Cool. Let's use our level 1 magic on them. Why not? Go. Whoa. Flashy. Get knocked. Not powerful enough to destroy them, sadly. Okay, so Boris Vallejo's painting. I think it's called Silver Sword was the title of the piece. But never officially used. I'll show a bit more of that when I switch over between this one and the other hack. Ow. Knock him out of the sky. Beautiful. The fact that it arcs downwards is very helpful. Hi Gibbon, how's it going? Having a good day? I was just listening to your latest episode of The Conversation. I heard you were sick, and I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't get very far in it. Free civilians. Freeing civilians gives you a little Venus symbol underneath your mugshot, but I don't know what that means. I think it's Venus. Anyway, let's use our level 2 magic, just see. Okay, vague, misty, tempest type thing. Gibbon says she has not really had a good day. Sorry about that. Running around town in the hail all day trying to get some work stuff sorted out. Oh gosh, sounds stressful. Hail, yikes. Ah, more civilians to save. Hey, stay away from them. Also, I noticed just now that I can actually do a double jump. Can I? Yeah, I can, if I time it right. Wondered how useful that is. Hello. Get some cool stuff. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Yeah. Ugh. Whoa! I don't know how many extra vertebrae that skeleton had to grow to do that headbutt. But okay, that's cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got a note here. Like the original release for this was 1993 on the Mega Drive. It didn't get broadcast on Sega Channel until 1996. So that's a little while to wait. Sega Channel was just a place where they eventually dumped a lot of stuff that they decided not to publish properly, or physically, I should say. It was kind of ahead of its time in a lot of ways. That's where Mega Man The Wily Wars was released. I know some Puyo Puyo stuff got put out there. I'm not sure what else. Bonus. Is that noodles?
I believe it's instant noodles, yes.
Oh, instant noodles. Cool, cool, cool. Assorted clam flavor. That's very funny. Man, the jump kick really is overpowered. So yeah, Gibbon, this is the hack of Golden Axe 3 that adds in the Griffin as a playable character, who's originally only available in Versus mode. So it appears they have a full moveset. You know, it's a relatively limited moveset overall in this era, but that's what you're working with. The Griffin character is a different color to the Eve boss character that you find in the game, so I don't know what's up with that. Could be somebody else who is transformed, possibly. Alright. I guess we can talk about the rest of the series now. Give you some context for this one. So, going by the name, you would think it's the third Golden Axe release. Well, it's actually the fourth. But it's the third that was released on Mega Drive. No juggling, apparently. So, like, the original Golden Axe was arcade first. Got a Mega Drive port, as well as ports on a bunch of other platforms. Tons, actually. And they followed that up with... Oops, is that the end? That's it for me. Oh, I still have 4 credits left, but at that point, I think I'm gonna switch over so we can try out another character as well. Oh, that's our game over. Doo-doo. Oh, it shows you a recap of your route. So I went from Ancient Mound to the... Or Vast Field to Ancient Mound to Dim Jungle, and you dead. Love that phrasing. Very cool. Very cool. Great. Now, as promised, I'll just show off a little bit of this cover art. So you can see that's Boris Vallejo's painting on the right. Not used, but very nice. And the Japanese cover art here on the left. Similar, but a few differences in the character design and stuff. Okay, so we're going to play this other hack now. Yes, and I dead. I indeed am dead. Just capture that properly. Where'd it go? My obs is getting cluttered. Okay. So this is the Redux hack. We've actually got a credits screen for it there. BillyTime Games is the author of this mod. It does a couple of things. There's a mod for and allowing SRAM saves instead of having to complete the whole game in one go. It also makes the game easier by increasing the strength of the player characters, removing the enemy's abilities to block, which came up a little bit when we fought that armored knight at the end of stage 1 there, or 2 or whatever it was. Yeah, so that's what it does. I couldn't properly stack the 2 mods that resulted in errors, so I figured I'd switch between them instead. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do? So Gilius is there as a placeholder. Well, not a play. Yeah, he's there anyway. So I wanted to show Sara Burn because, yeah, she's a lady, I guess. And of course, Tyrus Flare was the most powerful of the Golden Axe characters in Sega Heroes, the Match 3 RPG that I played for a while before it was discontinued. And that's all I know about the series, basically. But I did a bit of research. I can tell you, I was saying that this is the 4th Golden Axe game. So, yeah, Golden Axe 1 released all over the place. It got a follow-up that was Mega Drive exclusive, Golden Axe 2, with the same characters. But other games change up the cast, like this one has the all-new cast, although half of them are just kind of clones or XPs of the existing characters. That's okay. I think Golden Axe 2 and also another arcade follow-up were both released in 1992. So in 1992 you get Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, in arcades, and there's 4 new characters in that. And it's sort of unrelated to the numbering scheme of the Mega Drive series, because, you know, between 2 and 3 you get Revenge of Death Adder. But anyway, yeah, but so Revenge of Death Adder didn't get any ports, which is unfortunate because it looks pretty cool. If I finish this in good time, that's what I'm going to be playing next, actually, is Revenge of Death Adder, because they have those similarities with changing up the cast and stuff. And we can see how the arcade hardware at the time compared to the home ports. Yes. So that's kind of the classic beat-em-up series, is those 4 games between the arcade and the home ports and the home installments. But yeah, like I said, Sega was trying to make Golden Axe their go-to, you know, sword and sorcery franchise. So when Zelda was becoming popular, they did some sort of clones. Let's try our magic. So this is level 2 magic for Sara. Big O, Fireball O. Good. Try and save up for level 3 next. Oops. Nuts. Got bodied. Got stun locked. Hey, stop it. Oh, this was supposed to be easier. Ah, no! It happens, it happens. Sadly, I don't have a jump kick. Oh, I do have a double jump though, despite not having wings, but that's okay. But yeah, no jump kick, but I do have a downward slash, which is effectively the same. That's good. I've even pulled off a throw or two. Somehow. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the Zelda clones. Sega was... Whoops. Was yeah, trying to compete with the popularity of Zelda, I guess. So they did this one called there was one on the Game Gear that was Axe Battler: The Legend of Golden Axe, and that was a Zelda 2 clone. They also did a Zelda 1 clone, which was called something else. I've got it in... I don't know, whatever. Forget it. It was called something. It's not important. Oh, what happened there? I blocked. I didn't know I could block. Get kicked, buddy. Okay, here's the boss. We'll actually use our level 1 magic here to deal with it. Which looks like a rain of fireballs. Very cool. We'll see the level 3 later, I hope. Wow. Pretty impressive to do that to a guy in full plate armor. Just throw him over your back. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh! I've got this interstitial phase. Beat 'em ups do have their intermissions. Good stuff, okay. Building back up to 3rd level eventually. Love that sepia tone map, very cool. Score 16, F. Tender Hamlet. Wow, sounds very gentle. I don't expect any difficulties here. Well, this is funky. I like this music. Ow, rude. Oh, please. Oh no! Got belly bounced. Yeah, it's possible that Eve doesn't have all the mechanics and animations that the other playable characters do because of their status as a versus-only character who was added in. Or maybe I just couldn't pull off the throw for whatever reason. But I've done them now, and it looks very cool. Yeah, so on their 8-bit consoles, Sega had these like Zelda-inspired games that they slapped Golden Axe on. I've seen them played, and the Zelda 2 clone is a bit rough, but the Zelda 1 clone is pretty good. I don't even know who you play as in that one, because you meet all the original characters of the first Golden Axe during the game. Tyrus Flare, Gillies Thunderhead, and Axe Battler. It looks like you're playing as Gilius, possibly due to your play character having a horned helmet and a squat stature as befits the style of that game. You know, a bit like the... yeah, most of the top-down Zeldas kind of look like that in terms of the proportions. Alright, 2 armored guys. Let's use level 3 magic. Yeah. Dragon time! Whoa! That's pretty cool. That would probably look better on the real thing rather than this emulator. One of those graphical effects, perhaps, that was intended to be viewed on a CRT with the blurring and such. Oops! Alright. I will be using my rewinds now. I don't want to lose my snail so easily. I want to check out this thing. So you really only have Okay, I can jump. Do I have a jump attack? Whoa. Well, I'm getting attacked myself. And that just knocks you straight off. It looks like it has some kind of mace on its tongue. Something. Pretty powerful though. Hopefully. Man, oh man. Missing the Griffin's jump kick because it actually covered a fair distance as well. I should use my dash attacks more. That's cool. Let's do one right now. Take that. And we'll bring the chicken along for the ride. Oh, okay. How do I even choose? I like the look of this. Let's go. Oh, that wasn't even a stage transition. It's just an alternate fork in the within the stage itself. Wow, I've lost my buddy. Oh well. I do have some continues, so that's good. Oops. Got a taste of my own medicine there, and a pummel. Rude. These ladies have a lot of health. Yeah, okay. Apple, please. More, please. Whoa! I didn't know I could do a spin kick. That's great. I don't know how I did it either. Just like back and forward. Oops. Okay, I'm experimenting a bit now. I've got a slide attack. I'm sort of rotating the D-pad around and attacking, and that sometimes lets me do a spinning attack. Yeah, okay. So you got some combos and like mechanics here. Oh, okay. So this is Proud Cragger, one of the playable characters, although recolored. Economic use of sprite art there, I guess. Oops, badly timed. You gotta watch out for enemies' invincibility frames in these beat-em-ups. Wait, I thought that patch removed enemy blocking. Maybe just from normal nukes? I don't know. This doesn't feel easier than the vanilla game, you know what I mean? I don't know. Whoa, what a cool attack. The drop kick, I love it. Sorry, buddy. No! Whoa, cool. Please. I don't want that to happen to me. I'm cheating. Don't tell Sega that I'm cheating. Also, don't tell them that I'm emulating this. But hey, I bought those Mega Drive collections. I legitimately own a version of this game. Anyway. I wonder if they've re-released it. I don't know. Whatever. I don't... Ugh! I'm not sure what's on the premium Switch service, because that's got Mega Drive games now. I don't know if this is on it. Oh, okay. I exorcised the ghosts that were possessing Proud Cragger. I'm so ashamed I fell under their curse. I must beg your pardon. Well, very polite. For a kind of rough gladiator-looking guy. Let's build up our magic again. Come on. It's so tricky. Good, good. Yeah, so what else is in the Golden Axe series? Around the same time, they also had a one-on-one fighting game in the vein of, you know, Street Fighter and all that, which introduced a lot of new character types to the series. I think one of the characters actually looks a lot like this Potbelly guy. You also had like other XBs of Tyrus Flare and Axe Battler, but they're supposed to be descendants in this case, because this one called Golden Axe The Duel was set long after. And this is a few years after this era, because it's an arcade game that got a home port to the Saturn, so that tells you whenabouts it was released. So yeah, you've got, what was her name? Milan Flair, I think? Actually, I noted this down somewhere. Yeah, Milan Flair, who is the princess of some kingdom. Some versions of the backstory have it that Tyrus is an Amazonian princess as well. Some of the characters are like the last of their kind when the whole people was wiped out by Death Adder, who's the evil bad guy, who is the one with the golden axe, by the way. That's where the title comes in. The golden axe is a magical axe that is possessed by the baddie, Death Adder. Ooh. So that gnome gave me a heart, which actually increased the size of my health bar. That's great. More of those, please. I'm probably going to lose it when I get game over soon. But I'll try and do that near the end, near the beginning of a stage in case I lose progress. Ugh. No more minions of Death Adder. You will not terrorize these people. I might as well use my magic if I've got it. The fighting game also had a cool character, which was a young girl who'd been raised by wild animals, and she had the powers of animals, which she used to fight. Oh, what happened there? By rescuing, what was it, 5 people in total, that added up to an extra 1-up. That's lovely. No more fear of game over for now. Great stuff. Ooh. But that stone pillar held an enemy inside. Let's just avoid that combat. That hurts a lot. Ugh, more skeletons. Gibbon's asking me, where does the 3D reboot that came out when I was in college go in the timeline? Well, I don't know about timelines, but I read a little bit about it. So, first of all, there was a 3D remake on the PS2 as part of the Sega Ages 5200 series, I think. Which was like budget 3D remakes of classic games, including Golden Axe 1 in 3D. It's called the worst of the Sega Ages series. It's just badly made, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, it was just a remake, not much more to it. The reboot that you're talking about was a much more significant project. Golden Axe Beast Rider on the PS3 and 360. That really changes a lot of things. The main character is Tyrus Flair again from the original game, but she looks very different and has a different backstory. So I guess it's an alternate universe, or somebody just called their kid Tyrus Flair, who is unrelated, maybe? Anyway, the Beast Rider name gives you an indication of what one of the main gameplay hooks was, which was riding the beast around. It's not in this kind of style, it's the style that was contemporary at the time of a 3D action game, behind the shoulder camera. Looks pretty cool. I haven't really watched it in motion, but the screenshots looks fine. I don't know much about it, sorry. But I do know you ride beasts, which again has always been part of the series, including the weird chicken monsters, which we haven't seen yet, and they might not be in this game. They might have been replaced by the snail creatures. But that's what I know. That's one of the things that I know Golden Axe is known for, is those chicken beasts. Oh, so rude. That's okay. Didn't time that one properly. Alright. Oh, what's this now? 2 at once! It's Goro from Mortal Kombat, I guess. It's kind of a minotaur with 4 arms. And hooves. And horns and such. Just my health carry over between levels? I just need to beat these guys without losing my life. Might as well use up a magic. While there's two at once around. Oh hey, Brian Must DS is here. Does this game have multiple characters? Yes. You can play as Kane Grinder, the Axe Battler knockoff. This is Sara Burn, the Tyrus Flare knockoff. Okay, so they have a counter for my jump attack, which is what I've been relying on. I am going to cheat. Fair warning. I'm not playing this legitimately, because I'm not very good at beat-em-ups. When I can, I just want to get through them. Yeah, so apart from those two, you've also got the big giant man, Proud Cragger, and the Panther Man, which is the most intriguing of them all, but I haven't actually played as him yet. He's called Kronos Late. And Versus Mode also has a Griffin character, which was added to the game by a fan mod, which I was playing before, but now I'm just playing the normal one. Well, that's not true. I'm playing a different hack now. The Redux hack, which makes the game easier. Because I'm a wimp. But yeah, as far as I can remember, Beast Rider in, 2 generations ago console is the latest Golden Axe thing. Not including Golden Axed, which I guess I should talk about, because I think it was last year on some kind of special Sega anniversary. Should I die and get my game over now? I've only got one. Yeah, let's do it. Take me out. I want to use my continue so we don't have to lose progress in this stage inevitably. Destroy me. Okay. Oh, I came back right on the spot. Well, in that case, I'll rewind all that beating up I just took. Yeah, so Golden Axed was this thing. Sega last year released a bunch of prototypes and stuff for free on Steam. I believe anything that's released for free on Steam, even if its store page has been removed, is still accessible if you put in a URL or something. So you should still be able to get it. This was like a pitch that that somebody was making for Sega. Didn't go through to a full game, but Sega sort of unearthed it from their archive and put it out. The developer who, the one guy who was chiefly responsible for a lot of the work on it, did a really interesting Twitter thread after its release, which was a little bit critical of the way they, marketed this release of this prototype. And he didn't get very good credit for it, so I wish I could tell you his name. Ooh, that's a faux pas on my part. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, it's just one level. It is the belt scrolling style, but with 3D HD graphics, so it was from around that era of Beast Rider and afterwards, I think. Not sure exactly when, but it was sort of a throwback in style of gameplay, but with new graphics and stuff. Ow, stop it. Oh, please don't do that. Okay. Almost ready for my continue. And Gibbon is asking about spiritual successors. That's a great question that I did not do enough research to answer. There are a lot of unique things about this particular beat 'em up compared to, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, and all that nonsense. The fantasy setting, the magic system, the mounts that you can ride. These are all fun features, as well as the fantastical characters that you get to play as. All of these things could be imitated by spiritual successors, but as far as I know, I have no idea. I would love to find out if there are games that were inspired by this, but I don't know for sure. Sorry. Okay. Of course, there is Golden Axe rep in some of the Sega Superstars games. Starting with... I don't think they're in the PS2 one, but anyway, everyone... The ones that people know about are Sumo's ones. So Sumo did Sega Superstars Tennis, and then they went on to do Sonic and All-Stars Racing, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, and then followed that up with Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, an excellent mascot racer. Yeah, All-Stars didn't skipped the Golden Axe stuff, but Transformed brought it back in the form of Gilius Thunderhead as a playable racer, which it's interesting. A lot of the choices made for the roster of Transformed was including characters that were in Superstars Tennis, possibly to make it easier on them or whatever. So they added like these rival characters like Knights' Riala, Space Channel's, what was her name? Pudding, I think, as the foil to Ulala. And those choices are carried over from Sega Superstars Tennis. So we took the lower path last time, we're going to do the upper path this time. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, so Gibbon has done a bit of research on the fly here. Google is telling her that there is one called Sacred Citadel from the early 2010s, and a full high-quality fan game called Golden Axe Myth. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, I wonder if I can magic these guys. Because I'd like another heart if they're going to drop one. But otherwise that was like a big waste of... Yeah, they didn't. So that was a waste of my level 3 magics. I won't do it. I'll rewind back through that, but I will try and grab some health ups here. Hey, get back here. Yeah. All good. And those appear to be the main two that Gibbon was able to find. So yeah, interesting. Worth looking those up. Probably should have done before this. But there you go. I've had a busy week, okay? I quit my job. That's right, I am currently unemployed. And it feels good. And since then I've just been doing a lot of stuff that was on my to-do list. Like I went to the dentist and I booked a car service, and I went to the pet shop to replace Midna's favorite toy that she destroyed. That's what I did this morning. She's currently sitting outside in her lovely new cat pen. Well, I say new. It's new to us. I bought it on Gumtree for $10, which is a... If you don't know what Gumtree is, it's a thing where you sell things secondhand locally. Yeah, that's what it is. It's actually owned by eBay. Anyway, she's enjoying some outside time, which normally would be done with us supervising her on a leash. But with this thing, you just put her inside and zip it up. And even an indoor cat can go outside. Hooray! Eventually, we're gonna get something like what my in-laws have. They have this whole cat tower with a tunnel that connects to the screen door. So she can come and go, their cat can come and go as she pleases to a little outdoor enclosure, which is very cool. I'll go away. This is a boss fight, let's use our magic. While this animation is playing, I'm going to open up my web browser. Sacred Citadel, huh? No, stop it! Oh, it's on Steam. Cool. Yeah, I assume the fan game will not be, but it's good for creators to be compensated for their work. So instead of making it a fan game, making it a spiritual successor allows you to... Whoa, I didn't know I could do that! That's so rad. I threw my sword and it came back to me. Like New Zealand's fish. Amazing. I gotta figure out how I did that. Like, I don't know the controls. I'm just mashing all of the time. Because I'm incompetent. It's fine, don't worry about it. This is not my strength of game, but I'm trying it out. Like I like to do sometimes. Normally I just play platformers, it's all good. You know, this is getting quite loud. I'm gonna turn down the game volume a bit. I think it's pretty loud. Oh, what did he say? I missed it. Sorry. I'm still alive. Don't worry, I'll destroy the enemies around here. That's Kane Grinder. My, I guess, stalwart companion. I like this music, goes a bit jaunty. Nope, no hearts. I've only seen one heart all game. Oh well. 2013, Sacred Citadel, also on Xbox. Oh, cool. I like the art style. $14.95 Australian. So now we're going to Death Mountain. So this is a Zelda game after all. Wait, this is included in the Sacred franchise pack. It's part of the Sacred series. Huh. Sacred is a bunch of Diablo clones that I've seen around before. Cool stuff. So just like how Golden Axe got its spin-offs that are Zelda clones, the Diablo clone got a spin-off that was a Golden Axe clone. It's all clones all the way around. It's all good. I wonder what a Zelda beat-em-up would be like. It would at least have the key feature of my favorite Zelda games, which is the ability to play as other characters that aren't Link. I just think that's a cool thing that some of the games do sometimes. It's a small part of the reason, or, well, a significant part of the reason why Cadence of Hyrule and Hyrule Warriors are so well liked by me. Oh, please! Is that a death? Oh, I came back. Just with a health knock. Okay, that's cool. I don't know, these beasts are more trouble than they're worth. Just blowing up your hitbox and... Oh! Okay. So rude, the ramming. Let's knock him down. His enemies don't just respawn from that. Yeah. Now I have the snail dinosaur. I gotta say, there's maybe not as much enemy variety as I expected. I've seen quite a few palette swaps by this point. I was excited when I saw the skeletons, but the skeleton is more or less like the last new enemy I've seen in this game. Oh well. Hang on, am I in the back of a giant crab? That is rad. Hey, just as I was complaining about enemy variety, we've got two new guys here. Well, two of the same new guy. Very muscly beard man. Wearing Ugg boots. And yeah, Gibbon just noticed the giant crab too. Good stuff. I know Gibbon is a great fan of the crab, the crustacean. Alright. There's going to be another giant animal riding scene later on in the game, judging by the attract mode. Something that has appeared in other Golden Axe games. Actually, I might not get to it if there's branching paths. I'm talking about the giant bird whose wing Sarah was standing on in one of the attract mode sequences. Please. Are you kidding me? This is one of the most annoying things about belt scrollers. If you're just barely off the y-axis from an enemy, you can just miss them completely. It's not very satisfying as a player, I gotta say. And there's my second health upgrade. Awesome stuff. You let these people go. The crawling guy. Alright, that's a fair cop. I'll go back to my jump attacks, thank you very much. How about a dash attack? How about an extra life? Thank you. I'll take it. Ah! What's the time? I think there's only 1 or 2 more stages, so this looks good. We'll be playing some of Revenge of Death Adder, it seems, after this. That's good. Whoa! Okay, so now it's Donkey Kong. Ow. Hope we get to see more of that giant crab. We'll see. A second beast. Come here, beast. I want to be your friend. Oh no! So bad. What the? I couldn't quite work out the attack there. It's like doing some kind of headbutt. That throws the enemy. Oh, okay. Looks like it's grabbing them in its jaws and throwing them behind it. Little flip. That's cool. Get thrown. Ow, no. I need my friend here, please. I haven't even tried the dash attack. Well, it's about what you'd expect. Ah! Quit it. I'm trying to throw them off this little ledge, but it ain't working. That's my favorite thing to do in any action game, is to throw or knock an enemy off some kind of precipitous fall, and that instantly dispatches them. It's really cool. I love doing it in the Force Unleashed with force powers. I love taking the strongest and most annoying characters in X-Men Origins Wolverine and just throwing them off a cliff, and they fall right down. Immediate disposal. I went left because the crab was to the left, and I figured we'd have more chance of seeing the crab again if I went left here. But who can say? I did make a save state, so I will be able to return to that point if needed. Yeah, this is just the safest way of dealing with enemies, because then you don't have to get up close to them and have to deal with their attacks. Okay, oop. Boy oh boy, more pallet swaps. How many pallets could this game possibly store? I'm trying some of my other moves, but again, they just put you in danger as well. The jump attack, safe a lot of the time. Who cares how much damage it does? It lets you get in, do a hit, and not get hit in retaliation. So that makes it the best one in my book. Meats, fruits, part of a balanced diet. Okay. Whoa, okay, that's Eve. So the Griffin guy is here for a real a real bout. Fatal Fury. No. Golden Axe Myth. I'm gonna look up Golden Axe Myth that Kevin was telling me about too. But it was good to get rid of. Oh, there's another one. The minions, they never stop. Oh! Yeah, it's that dash attack that I was enjoying so much when playing as Eve. Ah, quit it. I got jump attacked! So rude. How dare you use my own tricks against me. I'm just trying stuff. I'm mashing buttons. Haven't figured out that sword throw attack. Let's do quarter circles. Maybe? Half circles? Well, it might not be that. So, we've defeated the Griffin, and what's he gonna say? Nice job. However, it won't be so easy next time. Why did I turn the volume up so high again? I'm just riding the slider from time to time. Sorry. Oh! They gave up this time instead of waiting to be beaten up. Golden Axe Myth. Ooh, is that a giant bird I see? Interesting. Golden Axe Myth 2011 for Dreamcast. Ride the Whirlwind. Oh, this looks really cool. Looks like we got Axe Battler, Tyrus, Gilius, and somebody else. Might be Death Adder. Yes, I'm glad we got to ride on the giant bird. This is something that was in Golden Axe, The Legend of Axe Battler, which was the Zelda 2 clone on... I said Game Gear before, but it might be Master System. I don't remember which one was which, sorry. I just threw two guys at the same time, their sprites were overlapping. Pretty skilled of old Sara Burn here. Yeah, anyway, so you do ride on a giant bird in the Zelda 2-like, but that doesn't make it a good game. No siree. Huh. Sorry, I just noticed the stream overlay. It's not well centered to get some artwork of these characters. Let's show the one we're playing as. There we go. Okay, two very different takes on the same character. And her actual hair color in the game is like between the two box art depictions, which is kind of funny. Oh, there's the bird's head. Cool stuff. This is very epic. I like it. Ugh! Stop it. So when you're doing like a somersaulting jump, your jump attack changes. So if you dash and then, yeah, like that. I'm gonna try and actually hit with it at some point. Yeah! Well, I missed. Yeah! Yeah, we're in the wrong plane to be doing that. Ah! No! I actually... No! It's all going so well. Okay. Just you and me. Let's go. I missed. Yeah! Amazing. Where did these guys come from? How did they hijack my bird? And these. Like, surely I would have noticed them. The wings aren't that big. Come back. I want to be your friend and kick you. Thank you. I guess they just warped in from a nether dimension. Haha! Feels good. Yeah! Knocking down an enemy with another enemy, that's another cool thing. Stop it. The scream of a skeleton. Oh my gosh. Okay, magic time. Developed by a small team of fans from Argentina, Golden Axe Myth is a fan-made prequel. Runs on the open source Beats of Rage engine, the foundation of many homebrew beat-em-ups. According to the Hardcore Gaming 101 review of Golden Axe Myth. Why did my magic attack not use all my pots? Obviously there is more to that mechanic that I do not understand. Please! Well, if I got the magic, I might as well use it. And yes, you can play as Death Adder before his transformation, it says here. Oh. Okay, so it only used one of my pots, but I had an extra one because I hadn't got to that threshold. That's why... I just thought it used all of them. Eh, whatever. No, stop! Ah! I was trying to dash attack him and he dash attacked me. Jerk. Bah. Well, one of the changes this hack made, as I said, was to increase the damage of the player character, and I think that's a really good change. If you're going to change anything about the game, making enemies less damage spongy, I think is always a good thing, because it's sort of like artificial difficulty, just having a guy that you just need to punch 100 times. I don't think that's very interesting. So I do not have a problem with increasing my own damage. Yeah, Golden Axe Smith looks pretty cool. The Gate of Fate. Nice rhyming. Okay, so you finally got here. However, you won't be able to go on. We'll see about that. Whoa! Okay, very quickly coming out of the Gate of Fate with a dash attack. Oh, you can pull them off. You can pull them off so quick. No! That was cool. I don't mind getting hit by such a cool attack. Hey. Just gotta time it right. Oh no! I did not time it right. Oh, come on. I think I broke free there. That was nice. Oh, a slide. I should do more slides. They're cool. Slide, 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 slide. Yeah. Okay. Well, this works too. Juggle, juggle. Oh no! Okay, we're done. Oh, finally. He didn't change color, but he... There you go. So I guess I liked it better as a griffin, to be honest. What have I been doing? The princess. I have a favor to ask of you. The princess is somewhere in the castle. Please help her. Oh! Guess he's dead. That was really abrupt. Just out of nowhere. I guess Death Adder hit him with a lightning bolt from long range or something. Yeah, okay. Okay. So this feels like a final stage. Double grab makes no sense, but I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad we didn't see more of that giant crab. I can always load my state from earlier after I've finished the game. I also want to show off a little bit of the Panther Man, but considering the time and how we're progressing here, I think I will have time to play Revenge of Death Adder, which is good because setting up MAME on my new computer was a bit of a hassle. The old build did not work properly on my new computer, so I had to install a new one, and then there were other problems with that. But it's all sorted now. Wow. Even with the hack, which, you know, I have no guarantee that it actually worked, apart from that splash screen at the very start, I suppose. But yeah, enemies are still very damage spongy. I hate to think how long we would be here on these encounters without that patch, you know what I mean? And some of these games have enemy health bars. This one does not have that feature. So you can't tell how much damage you're doing or how much more you need to do. Oh, okay. These guys again. They answered my plea for more enemy variety when they first showed up. But now they've shown up multiple times with more palette swaps. Ugh! Oh! Cool kick, dude. Oh! Oh, I tried to do the throw, but no. What? Okay. I did a block and I couldn't stop. Because once you block, you just can't stop. Curses. Alright, back to this technique. My technique failed me. Ugh! No! No! These guys like to jump. Ugh, I might as well use the continue. 2 credits left, that's fine. Surely there can't be much more to go. Oh! No! Can I block? I don't actually know how to do it reliably. It just sometimes happens when I'm button mashing. I really should have read that manual. I'm a fool. Ow. Ooh, that was cool. Oh yeah, that's another thing I read about this game, is you can use some kind of cheat codes which will let you play as other characters, including any... well, the other characters consist of the enemy characters that are in the game. They don't all have all of the animations and stuff, so some of them like cause glitches or crashes or whatever, if you try to use magic, for example. But you can... there are ways to, yeah, let you play as any character in the game. I don't know if it was cheat codes or like game shell codes, but yeah, there's ways to do it, I guess. That is a cool feature. I know, like, I think Streets of Rage 4 has a bunch of playable characters, including enemy mooks and stuff. Ah! Ugh. Just go away. I will press the go away button. Did they go away? And it used all my magic that time. Maybe there's a difference between... No, I don't know, whatever. Obviously I don't understand this game. Arrgh. These are the guys that can counter my jump attack, sadly. I'm trying to conserve some credits in case the final boss, like, really eats through my lives. It could happen. So sometimes the jump attack works. Sometimes they do the lariat. Like that guy with the moustache. You know the one. Mike Hagar, I want to say, from Final Fight, I think. This is my minor beat 'em up knowledge. Oh, what have I done? Did a bit of a reversal there. No! That made no sense. I wish I could knock these guys down that hole. That looks like a hole I can knock someone down. Rude. Can we not do this right now? Whoa, they breathe fire. Nice. I really like the art style in Golden Axe the Jewel, by the way. It's not quite like this. It's more... Amazing. It's a little bit more cutesy anime sort of thing, but yeah, I like it. It's cool. Stop. No! Can't wait to see this so-called golden axe. The only game where you actually get to use it, I think, is the Zelda 1 clone. You eventually get it near the end. It's the most powerful weapon. Rude. Oh, come on. All right. Stairs formed a nice little set piece there. Please. Oof. Scary. Oh yeah, I did have some notes about the developers of this game, because they had some interesting careers between them. Alright, nice. Yeah, these guys are definitely not blocking the way they were on my brief Griffin playthrough, so that's the Redux hack coming in to help me there. So let's see, the main planner of this game was Kazuma Fuji. Didn't do too much of note after this, but was previously the director on Flicky, the Sega arcade game. Got some ports, sort of a direct predecessor to Sonic with the bird character. I think I played that on stream once, because it's about a mother bird rescuing her little chicks. So it might be in the 80s Animal Mothers Showcase. But yeah, that's a game that's on a lot of the compilations as well. And technically part of the Sonic universe, sort of. Under him was the planner Takashi Iizuka, who, of course, is another, something of a Sonic connection. The guy is credited on like a million Sonic games. So after this, he was the, designer on Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then went on to be the director of tons of Sonic games in the sort of mid-era from Sonic Adventure 2 on. Okay, here we go. There's Death Adder. Got a new look for this game with the curved horns and the purple armor, but yeah, showing off that incredible 6, maybe even 8 pack of abs. Why don't we just deal with these guys real quick by doing this? Yeah, so he was director on a bunch of these Sonic games and has more lately been a sort of supervisor or producer over the Sonic series in general. He's credited as like character supervisor or producer on various Sonic related games. He was also the director of, or rather the lead game designer on Knights and Knight's Journey of Dreams, the follow-up on the Wii. So yeah, very key part of Sonic Team after working on this game, and this is one of the earlier things that he was involved with. There were people who worked on this that hadn't previously done Golden Axe games, so it was interesting that they sort of put new people on it. Oh, yeah. Those burning animations, pretty cool stuff. Oh, no, really? Let's just get out of that with a quick bit of magic. As far as other names in the credits, there's one that Gibbon might find interesting that I did as well. The character and background designer Shigeru Okada was also the program manager on Blinks 2. So yeah, Blinks. The cool would-be mascot platformer of the Xbox. I've played Blinks before, but I need to get around to 2. I bought it a while ago, and I will play it someday. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Gibbon says that she found out that Blinks was by one of the main 2 Sonic guys, and Rtoon/Rzest is his studio. Yeah, I think I knew that, yeah. It's interesting that they then came back to do Balan Wonderworld, isn't it, then? It's got more Sonic DNA. Yeah, it was, as Gibbon says, it was a reunion of the OG Sonic creators. Because Naoto Oshima, of course, was the key Balan creator there. I think? Is that right? Naoto Oshima? I haven't got that wrong. Oh, by the way, that's the Golden Axe. We're seeing it for the first time right here. And Death Adder has been doing a reign of terror across the countryside. The game didn't bother to establish any of this, really, but I guess you see all his minions throughout the game imprisoning people and terrorizing various areas. But yeah, half the characters' backstories are Death Adder killed my whole family, etc. Yes, I'm getting confirmation about Naoto Oshima. That's good. Let me see. There was one more note I had. The character designer for this game, Shiro, or one of several credited character designers, Shiro Kinemura, more recently was the art director of Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter X Tekken. So, different company there, but from Sega to Capcom, but yeah. That's a... Oh, come on. No! Oh boy, this guy is rough. How many credits? Oh no! That was my last... I guess I just need to not ever get hit. So I'll rewind to this point. Knock this guy out. Now it's just me and Death Adder. What? He was 1 hit away? That whole time? When he completely bodied me? For minutes straight? Oh my gosh. Well, that's it. We've destroyed Death Adder. To have peace in this land again is like a dream come true. Thank you. You're welcome, princess. What? Okay, fade to black. Who knows what was going to happen there? Great. Gosh, Sara Burn is a lot taller than these civilians. The courageous warriors defeat the evil lord and save the princess. However, the resulting peace is only temporary. Without the Golden Axe, true peace cannot be obtained. The warriors must journey again to find true peace in the Golden Axe. Oh my gosh. It's a Makaimura ending. It's Ghosts and Goblins. Why don't you just go back and play the whole game again to get the true ending? Well, you know what I say to that? No, thank you. So here was our route. The vast field, Tender Hamlet, Cave of Crystal, Bloody Street, Death Mountain, Ride the Whirlwind, and the Gate of Fate. But this time it's not you dead, it's you win. At least partially. And back to the title screen. Okay, I'm glad I just scraped through there. Pretty close thing. I was relying on those credits and then they all dried up. Very close thing. So I did make that save state here. Just rush back over here and see if I can spot a crab anywhere. No evidence yet. Just fast forward through this. Kill these guys. Yeah, whatever. Never mind. Not seeing any crabs. This is just the same encounter, but in a different place. Whatever. Now, I'll show you a bit of the panther guy. He's pretty cool. Kronos Late. Having like a monster man, I think, is a great idea for a fantasy-themed game. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, running on all fours. Yeah. That's great. Okay, so we've got a jump kick. We've got a... Oh, that was cool. That claw swipe. Do that again. Yeah, very cool. So that's my block. I've got the tail swipe, I think. It's a bit silly. Oh, beautiful. I love that. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool. He seems faster too, more agile. Maybe not as good a reach as some of the other characters. I don't know what the trade-offs are. But yeah, cool stuff. But since we cleared this game, yeah, I did want to try out another of the Golden Axe series. So I talked about this already, Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder from 1992. Yeah, we'll put Golden Axe 3 behind us. Very cool. And try out this other game here. Launch this. Move this window over here. Capture that. Oh, my cat's meowing. I'm going to let her inside. Like I said, she's out in the pen. I'll be right back. I hate it. Can I come in? Yeah, the sunlight behind the wall. It's not so warm anymore, is it? Can I come in? Oh, yeah. Give me a cuddle. Oh, you're inside. Yay. Did you have fun out there? Get to smell the wind. Did you see a lizard? I love my cat. Given was about to say that the animal characters have major Altered Beast vibes, but looking it up, I see that Altered Beast was the creator's previous game. Indeed, that was another Sega beat 'em up at the time. I don't think it's not a belt scroll like this one is, and it's a lot harder. I don't really like Altered Beast that much compared to what I've seen of this so far. But I'm going to capture my main window now. We can play a bit of this. Oh gosh, where is it? Here. So this has the internal name of GA2, Golden Axe 2, because it was the second Golden Axe arcade game. But it was released after, I think, Golden Axe 2 on the Mega Drive. What I'm playing is the World Revision. I checked a few other versions of the game, and like at first I tried the American version, which has the amusing "winners don't do drugs" screens up front. Of course, as a lot of them did in the era of the war on drugs, and it's just absurd these days. So this is the world version. It has a few different default settings and stuff. You can look at the dip switches, but they are unknown. But what else you can do is go to, I think it was F12? No. Oh gosh, no, I don't know. F2. So this is like the internal service menu, and if you go through this, in MAME, you can go to game assignments and change the difficulty, which I've already done. I've got it on the easiest possible mode with the most health for myself. That ranges from 16 to 48 for the player character's health. You can also change a lot of other things about it, how many credits you need, how many coins you need for a credit, how many players you want to use between 2 and 4. But yeah, so let me see. Like I said, F2 by default to get here, and then 9 to cycle through the options in main. So yeah, we've put a credit in now. There's some mugshots of the player characters, and I'll tell you who they are. So Stern is the Axe Battler knockoff for this particular game. The main window is so big it's covering up the chat window. Okay, now I can see it. Yeah, he's just sword guy. Tricks. Oh, I've timed out on the select screen, so it gave me this by default. That's annoying. How do I reset? I think it was F5? No. Gosh. Dang it. Oh. Didn't I change the button things? I guess it didn't save that. I had a problem with like the config files and stuff, but I've sorted it out now, except that it's forgotten them because they're in the wrong place. Ah, it's so annoying. MAME stuff. Anyway. So Stern is this one. Trix is like the, I guess the fast small one. Goa, if you look closely, Gilius Thunderhead from previous games is actually riding on the back of this giant guy. But what I want to play as is Dora, because I think she's the most interesting character of the lot. Again, with the limited selection of female characters in the series and in the genre, it's good to have her as an option. Scene 1, rescue the villagers. But she's also a centaur, which I think is a really fun and unusual thing to have in a playable character. So that's really cool. I'm very impressed with that. So, oops, yeah, I forgot about the button thing. I could probably try and set it up real quick. Let's see. Okay. That won't be a second. Sorry. Yeah, if you take too long just standing in one place, these enemies spawn specifically to deal with you. So let me see. This one... which one should be which? I think this one I want to be this button, and then I'll find out if I'm correct in a second. Okay, so we'll just check that. I'll load myself up on coins, so I should be able to just race through the game. Yep, that's exactly the button assignment I wanted. Great. So yeah, the play mechanics are pretty similar. We've got... If you press jump in midair, I don't have a double jump, but I do have this extra jump kick attack. So that's my jump, my double jump input. But my jump and then attack input is a swing of my club thing. And you can do other combos and stuff. We've got a dash attack as well, but yeah, like, I just think the novelty of playing as a centaur is incredible. And this certainly feels smoother than the Mega Drive one. You can see that the graphics are more advanced than what was possible on the home hardware, which was often the case with arcades. Aha! Oh, wait, what? Okay, not only... What? I transformed my legs into human legs so that I could ride on this thing, which I guess is a workaround for when you have a character like that and you still want the riding mechanic. But she's also riding side saddle, which is a bit weird. Anyway, how bizarre. Yeah, so one of the beasts in this game is the fire-breathing mantis, it seems, and that's pretty cool. Ah, the gnome! Get back here, you. I'll burn you. Haven't tried much of the magic yet. Oh, wow. We actually have a meter. Oh, okay, so the blue and red meter must be my health, and then 18 of 4. So what is this? So each magic use takes 4, and I start with quite a lot. Each of the characters had different numbers for that magic thing on the select screen. So, okay, it wants me to sit on the catapult. Wait, what? Cool. I can use a mini catapult to attack enemies. And I noticed this chain also. Can I pick that up and attack with it? Some beat 'em ups have weapons to pick up and stuff. I don't know, it's not letting me. It's a different color, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Whoa! Okay, she's been eating her veggies. And the boss has a health bar. That's something I was longing for in Golden Axe 3. Yes, I can continue many times, thank you. Emerging from my tombstone there, that's pretty cool. Also, what is my weapon exactly? It looks like the kind of foam clubs that the performers use in International Gladiators. Remember that TV show from the 90s? Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? And then they would try and climb a bunch of foam blocks and then they'd knock each other over and stuff. This was... Oh! Cool. Very cool. The backward horse kick, love that. Yes. So that's hitting both jump and attack at the same time. And direction, I think. Yeah. Just hitting them both is enough. So yeah, you can see, along with, you know, the size of the sprites, there's a lot more animation frames and stuff. This game looks great. Very cool stuff. Anyway, Gibbon was saying in chat earlier about, let me see. She says, I liked Altered Beast as a kid for the same reasons I liked Animorphs and Bloody Roar. So yeah, the animal transformation mechanic, I agree, is very cool. And she says, but coming back to it as an adult, yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, so a lot of these games I've tried on those Mega Drive collections that I mentioned. And yeah, to me it's obvious that Altered Beast is not a great game. Oh boy, okay. We've got a new rideable beast here, a scorpion. Try and capture that when I can. Ah, what happened? Oh, I hit the wrong button and now I'm Goa instead. I don't know how I changed my character, but I also summoned a second player. Oh, that's a problem. I don't know how to... Whoa! Oh, that is so rad. Alright, well, I'll get back to Dora as soon as I can. Next time I lose a credit. Anyway, what else did Gibbon say in chat earlier? She was in the middle of typing out that it looked like the thing from Gladiators, yeah. So people know what the Gladiators baton is. And yeah, new user in chat, Transgentrifier, very cool name. Good to see you. Saying, hell yeah, American Gladiator Centaur. So they've identified the same design feature there. And yeah, so this is the guy I was talking about. Gilius Thunderhead is like riding on his back, which is fun. First time chatter, that's a cool emote. Oh, he had a sliver of health left and knocked me down. 1? No. How do I change who I am? 2? 3? I did it with... Oh, I can cycle through with the buttons. Fascinating. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I can't be Dora because player 2 is Dora. I'll just wait for her to get knocked out then. No! Ah! Well, I'm Trix now, I guess. Let's check out what his magic does. It drops apples for everyone to eat. That's lovely. Okay. That's really cool. So he's more of a support character, I guess. Oh wait, friendly fire? I guess it didn't actually hurt her, which is good. Yes, Gibbon also likes... Oh, transgentrifier's handle. I agree. It appears that the villagers were captured and taken to the enemy's town. We're on our way to that town. That was a very cool arm there. Bit of a pre-rendered sprite. Is Trix just Johnny Appleseed? Yeah, I guess so. Cave or forest? Let's go forest. Sounds colourful. What? Was that like a snore sound effect? How's the sound, by the way? It looks okay. Okay. Oh no, Dora! That will let me just play as Dora in a second when this guy eventually gets knocked down. Whoa, a mushroom forest. That's cool. Ents with swords. I love it. Yeah, so Trix is the support class. On some versions of the cabinet, you'd be able to use 4 players at once, each one with one of the options. And then, yeah, they'd have different skills. Volume's a little low. I can turn it up. Yeah, the bars look a little low. I find it hard to judge sometimes, just depending on the nature of the sound of the game. I have bars, but that doesn't always give you the full story of the, you know, sound profile, the highs, the lows, etc. So is that better? Oh, it's the gnome village being attacked. Better rescue them. We need their health. We need their potions. So this mantis is different. Oh gosh. Brutal. This mantis does not breathe fire, but it does attack in other ways. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, yeah. It's hard. Streaming is hard. Adjusting volume is not easy. Man, Trix is lasting longer than I expected. Oh, okay. So continue and then choose character. So Dora, that's who I want, and that's who we are. Awesome. Yeah, centaur. Do the kick. Oh. Ah, I'm still getting mobbed. Let's try a little magic. Oh, I didn't think about this, but that's actually a pretty bad screen flash, so sorry. I'll try and warn if I'm going to do that in future. In case you're photosensitive. Oops, wrong button. It happened again, and I didn't have time to warn because I actually did not mean to do it that time. Okay. Scorpion time! Oh no! Come back! I guess I missed that one. Gibbet says that she didn't have any Golden Axe cabinets in her hometown, but thinks that she would have really liked the series as a kid had she been exposed to it. Yeah. I think there's a lot to like about the aesthetics and stuff. The setting. Obviously, originally is very sort of Conan the Barbarian inspired, but things get a bit more fantastical, especially in this game. Don't think there were tree men in earlier games. Oh. Bring me back, please. Oh, Transgentrifier's first Golden Axe was actually Golden Axe Beast Rider, which is something that Gibbon asked about earlier, and I was a bit unequipped to talk much about. So, can you tell us more about Golden Axe Beast Rider? I'm very curious to know more about it. Oops! That's a death! Oh gosh. I was trying to do a dash jump, but you don't actually get that much more distance from it. Oh yeah. Those like big effects when you defeat an enemy reminds me of Battletoads Arcade. Whoa! I've been bagged and tagged. What's happening? Okay. Pull. How do I pull? It's telling me to pull this chain. I've released some beasts. They ran away. Okay, I didn't get to ride them. Those are the chicken beasts that I was talking about earlier that are part of the series. So, Transgentrifier says about Golden Axe Beast Rider, it's unreasonably hard. There is no co-op. It stutters terribly. There's not much positive to say about it. Alright. That's good to know. Oh, that was a cool combo. Very cool. Ah! Fire. Fire bad. I love how high this horse can jump. And just the multi-hoofing in midair. That's very cool. Okay, let's go. Oh no. I don't think I've pulled off a grab yet. Whoa boy! Skeletons. They totally destroyed me. Give me monies! Owie. Ouch. Already. It's okay, I have tons of credits, and you respawn immediately where you are, so very friendly to MAME users, not so friendly to arcade users at the time, I suppose. I love this. It's so festive. Oh, you have to hit the meat to get smaller meats. It's like a meat piñata that bounces around. Love it. Seeing the enemy's town, we renewed our oath to save the villagers. Alright. Sneak into the town. By the way, Transgentrifier, I know people's usernames don't always match up. Do I know you from somewhere else, or how did you find the stream? Are you interested in Golden Axe? Oh, was there a typo that I did not notice? I love renewing my ouch, says Transgentrifier. Give me ballista. Ow. Oh, I missed. Oh, I can knock down banners. Very cool. Oh, they say they are Baragon in the HG101 Discord. Cool stuff. Well, good to see here. Yeah, I do post occasionally there, and I post my streams there too. Whoops. Stick with Dora, please. I was just talking about HG101. I rely on them a lot for their articles, so... Gibbon had found their article on the Golden Axe fan game, which I hadn't researched before starting this, so I read a little bit about it earlier. Yeah, stay at a distance with the fire. This seems to be working very well. She's a palette swap of an earlier enemy, but with a new hairstyle, I think. Oh! Ooh! Nearly that. Okay, cool. Mini boss down. Am I doing all the Golden Axe? No, just 2 today. My friend Laura, I do a game club on Discord, and she picked Golden Axe 3 for this month. So I've just finished Golden Axe 3, and I decided I would pair it up with this one, Revenge of Death Adder, because similarly it has an all-new playable cast, whereas the other beat-em-up in the Golden Axe series of the classic era, Golden Axe 2 on Mega Drive, just has the same cast again. So I thought both of those games branch out in really cool ways for some of their cast. They all have the stock standard axe battler clone, just man with sword and no shirt on. Brutal. But yeah, they also have these cool choices like the Panther Man in GA3 and the Centaur lady here. Expecting something? Ooh, okay. You're at the IGM. Oh. Oh, okay. Besides, doing an all the Golden Axe run would involve playing through all of that Zelda clone on either the Game Gear or Master System, I don't remember which. And that takes a while. And I also have no way of playing Beast Rider. I think there is a working PlayStation 3 emulator these days, but like I don't have a capture card, so that would be the only way I could do it. And I haven't ever looked into it at all. Also, it would take way too long. Oh cool, another new chatter, and they're like a spam bot. That's great. Love to see it. Ugh, I did it again. I accidentally picked the wrong person. Let's see what his magic looks like. That's a lot of... Yeah, it's got to use 13. Oh my gosh. The smoke-belching skull turns people to stone, apparently. Hey, stop tormenting that lady. Get zapped, brother. I guess we haven't seen Stern's magic, but I'm now quite low on pots, so... Thunk, thunk, thunk. Oh no! The spam bot has worked its magic on you. You shouldn't listen to what they say, you know. Would be foolish indeed. Oops, okay. So we're just gonna pick Stern this time. Oh, he starts with 9 pots, enough to use the magic, so that's cool. Wow, fire! Brutal. What else can he do? Kicks, punches, sword slashing. About what you'd expect. He looks pretty cool doing it though. Thanks for banning them, Gibbon, by the way. Alright. Now, I've had enough of this world. Strike me down, and I will become more centaur than you can ever imagine. Why didn't those blows reduce my health bar? I guess that one did. That one didn't at all! Whatever. Forget it. Please bring back Dora. She is cool. Magic! Oh, flashing. Sorry. Gosh. What's the point of even doing a warning if you forget half the time? Sorry. Oof. It seems so much more painful when the animation is that good. Whoa, who's this? Oh, what happened? Oh, this is so cool. There's like a graphical effect when you make contact. There's like a flash. Weapons clashing on steel armor. Briefly lights up the room. That is so cool. That... Oh! Okay, well the lights are just on now. Whatever. So it's some kind of skeleton wearing armor, it looks like. Yeah. That's satisfying. Oh! Impatient skeleton. Yeah, take that. Hey, you. Oh. Whoa! Cage match. Oh. What? Oh, I've been imprisoned. Let me out. Give me my magic. Yeah, get back here, jerk. I like the magic system in this game, how each character has different requirements of number of pots. I think it's nice. So this map seems to imply that there are alternate paths, but I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't read the... Ah! I didn't read the text. March forth to the castle of Death Adder. I will. Oh, here's a choice. I guess I'll go this way. To the pier. I want to see a boat. Yeah, I forgot that there was that part in the earlier level where it said, oh, you can go this way or this way. So yeah, that would explain the... Oh! That was a unique animation. Yes, that would explain the branching paths on the map, because there was a branching path in the game that I forgot about. Moving on. It's a boat! It's a bit beat up. I like this. I like how this plays, compared to the console one. It feels smoother. And there's more going on, which is all due to the technical limitations and capabilities. Oh, running out of coins. Give me more coins. Oh, hello, Midna. My cat has joined me on the desk. How's it going? You want to say a meow to the folks at home? She's not very vocal unless she directly wants something. Oh, bone dragon. New mount. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoa! That's cool. Get owned, gnome. Well, it's a bit hard to aim with this. Get the right spacing. Ah, stop it. Seriously. I think I have to beat this thing to move on. Okay. Whoa! That's a lot of trees at one time. You know what trees hate? Skeletons. Oh, and fire. Oh, please. Oh, it ran away. Oh well. So much for my new friend. Oh, that was great. Great. Wow. What's this? Oh, these guys. What are they doing here? That was cool. Ow. Rise from your grave. That's an Altered Beast reference. Do 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 do. What about, I was just thinking of like games where you transform into an animal. Did you ever like Rampage Gibbon by any chance? That's on my list. I'm gonna play a Rampage game at some point. When I've done a bit more kaiju research. I was gonna include a kaiju game in my Commodore 64 retrospective series recently, but I decided to hold off on it until later. And I'd pair it up with a Rampage game. Oh yeah, Gibbon loved Rampage. Played the first few games religiously. Nice. Who was your favorite character to play as? I know when you got to Universal Tour, they added a ton more, but I'm not sure how they exactly they fit in with the game and the structure. I just know that there's like a huge list of playable monsters that expands as of that part of the series. Is it what, Universal Tour or World Tour or something? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Had your copies confiscated after 9/11 by your parents or by the? I thought you meant like by the government, but okay. Oh, what's this all about? Whoa! I probably should have moved out of the way. It actually killed me. Deadly door. It's this guy. We saw him before. Yeah, don't let that mace go off. Actually, we've got some of this left. Oh, I can't reach it! It's too far over. I'd love to throw a ballista at you, buddy. No, not throw a ballista. Throw a spear or something. Yes, by her parents. I was like, I know the Terror Act was pretty far-reaching, but I didn't know that they would take video games away from people. I do know that, like, a lot of video games and movies were cancelled or changed around that time. But yeah, if something's been released... Whoa! You could remove it from store shelves, perhaps. Ah, I did it again. You know what? Get eaten by this tentacle, buddy. Immediate demise. That's the way we like it. Can I, like, punch the tentacle? Yeah, calamari. Whoa, there's more. They even actually did a tie-in game with the new Rampage movie. The Rock movie. And I wonder how that is. My local secondhand game and movie shop and stuff has an arcade cabinet that is always playing Rampage, but I've never given it a go. Goodies! Oh, I actually have to deal with these skeletons, apparently. Oh! It threw its sword, or perhaps a bone. Probably learned it from Sara Burn. That's a lot of skulls. This must be the skull ship. Ow. Ow! Please. I like that little aisle animation. Scratching the hooves. Oh, well. Dora's back. Yeah, I'm pretty fascinated with any game where you play as a non-humanoid. Just because it's novel and you don't see it that often. And it's even more fun escapism if you're playing as someone that's completely unlike you. I think that's really cool. It's part of why I like the Echo the Dolphin games so much. Oh boy, alright, good time for magic. Should have warned people more in advance than that. In fact, I'm going to do it again. 3, 2, 1, magic. Okay. Ah, skeletons! Ow. I'm dead. Lucky I'm so rich. I have all these coins that I can just feed in. Ow. I can use my kick attack more. I think it's really cool. Jump, kick, jump, kick. Oh boy, what's this now? Oh, okay, okay. I thought I was going to fight the dragon, but the dragon was just a conveyance for this guy. Who looks quite similar to somebody we've faced before already. I'm gonna use magic again. 3, 2, 1. Flashing lights now. Ah, the trees survived it. Because Dora's magic is not as powerful as others, but it costs less. But it's good for knocking down a group and giving you some space. Kick. Yes, kick. It's really cool. Oh no. Did you... I might have asked this already, but, you know, we're still talking about the transformation thing. You did play Animorphs games, didn't you, Gibbon? Because I have played a couple briefly on stream, speaking of dolphins. I did the showcase of games where you transform into dolphins, and there's a couple of Animorphs games on that list. And they're pretty cool in their way. Bit low budget. Oh, I did it again. Accidentally chose somebody else. But since we have magic coming into this, I'm going to use that. I don't think it does flashing lights as much, but it's quite powerful. Boom. Ow. Gilius is funny. Whoa! Cool. End it all, buddy. I don't want to live in this world with no centaurs. It's the centaur life for me. Let's go. Done. And now we're going to ride a dragon. That is cool. Now we do battle in the castle. Scene 5. Defeat the Death Adder. Didn't know it was the Death Adder. Oh, wow. Ego much. Alright, so this looks like the final stage. Pretty good timing. We might go a little bit over 2 hours today. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Gibbon just was typing up an essay about Rampage. Let me read it, so I don't have to worry too much about dying in this game. Gibbon says, the original arcade game had George, Lizzie, and Ralph. World Tour added Vern, sorta. He wouldn't be fully playable until Total Destruction. Universal Tour added Curtis the Rat, Boris the Rhino, and Ruby the Lobster. Guess who I played as? The Lobster, I'm sure. Yeah. Crustacean fan over here. As well as Mucus and Nubus, the alien Cyclopses. Let me see. Through Time added Harley the Warthog. Only one added? After Universal Tour added so many. And then Total Destruction is where the roster really blew up. From the wiki, new characters include a ram, a fishman, another rat, a squid, a lion, a croc, a non-alien cyclops, a colony of worms, a flea, a shark, a bull, a chicken, a poodle, an echidna, a plant monster, a boar, a yeti, a tortoise, an armadillo, a nautilus, a snake, a rock monster, a spider, a giant brain, a different alien, a wild man, quote unquote. Oh wow, combo praying mantis and catapult. Another bat, a jackalope, a jellyfish, a demon, a squirrel, a horse, another alien, and a blob. That's quite the selection. Good gravy. Total Destruction, what platform was that on? How could you even choose between so many things? I say when one of my favorite games is Hyrule Warriors that has a metric butt ton of playable characters. And yes, Gibbon has played all the Animorphs games, of course. I knew that. I didn't need to ask. Because I'm sure we've discussed it. Total Destruction was GameCube, PS2, and Wii. Okay, cross-gen. One hit away. Oh wow, we knocked the arm off. That's beautiful. That's really cool. Love that little dragon sprite too. A lot of snoozing dwarfs. I'm gonna use a magic on these guys. 3, 2, 1. Flashing lights. Okay. Beautiful. Oh! The one Rampage I was looking at playing was the Game Boy Color one, which I believe is a companion piece to Universal Tour. So there should be a decent selection in there, though I might have to unlock some. Gibbon says she never actually played Total Destruction much. It came out after a 6 or 7 year gap in the series entries, and the prior entry, Through Time, had kinda disappointed. Ugh. That's too bad. I love that kick, it is so cool. Oh, these guys again. How many pallet swapped brothers do you have, buddy? Alright, magic time. Let's take these guys out. Flashing lights, 3, 2, 1. That didn't really do much damage. Maybe I should stop that unless there's a really big group. Not so good for bosses, for Dora. For Dora. The character who is a centaur, or centaurus. Or should that be I don't know if Greek has gendered noun endings, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what platform the film tie-in was in. Gibbon hasn't played it. But the film itself was fun enough, she says. Yeah, I know The Rock was in it. I don't remember who else. Surprisingly big Japanese following. Huh. That's interesting. Hey, buddy. Get kicked. Thank you. Oh, wow. We're gonna, like, cut through the whole thing? This looks great. What? Okay, it was an arcade game, the new film tie-in, but Gibbon says it was exclusive to Dave and Buster's, which I don't know what that is, but having it exclusive to a certain chain or something is odd, I think. For an arcade game. Probably should have magicked these guys, but oh well. Making a new arcade game in this day and age is always a bit odd. And if it has a Japanese following, surely they don't have Dave and Buster's there, do they? Ah. Yeah, you don't have much health in this version, but luckily I have infinite money. Thanks to... well, I own the moon, that's why I have so much money. And I just rent it out to astronauts sometimes. I love stun locking a boss. Oh, just blowing up the small part of the shoulder? I thought we were going to cut all the way through the torso. Treasures! Treasures! That actually filled up my health. I didn't know that I ate gold. Let me eat the gold! Ooh. Ah, stop it. Destroy the statues. Release the people! Yay! They'll give me bottles. Might as well use some. Flashing magic. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! Oh, the skeleton survival. I'll do it again. 3, 2, 1. Boom. We done? They're still up! Well, time for my gladiator stick to do its work. Curse you, skeleton. Oh yeah, I did have some notes about this. Let me see. Doot-be-doot-be-doo. We don't know who made this game. There's no credits for it. Moby Games has... Oh, I should have checked Sega Retro. They might have had more information. But Moby Games only had the 2 musicians credited for this. And none of the programmers or anything. Artists, etc. Planners, all that. Doopy-doopy-doo. Yeah, I've got notes about how to get to the service menu, which I showed off earlier. But, yeah, pretty helpful. Actually, come to think of it, I was talking about how you seem to have low health, but I've set it to the maximum health. You must die really quickly on default settings. As far as I could tell, the difficulty setting just changed your health, but it might have done other stuff too. I'm currently playing on easiest settings in the game's service menu. Yeah, that's all the notes I had. But looks like we're up to the final boss. This is the Death Adder, the lovely flowing red cape, a massive horned helmet, and an absolutely titanic shield that has the ability to breathe fire, apparently. He's mostly used the shield against me rather than the golden axe, you know, the titular artifact of great power. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. But that probably explains why I've been taking hits without losing any bar of health, because I have the extra health from the settings. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Hey, get kicked, buddy. Oh. Not today. It's so good. Oops. Okay. Ah! Did I dash over it? Pretty cool. I also set the game to 2 players instead of 4 because that way there's less clutter on screen with all the prompts to add extra players and credits and stuff. Wow, the sprite is so big. And everything's so well animated. I'm very impressed with this game. I'm a big fan. Dora should have been in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Rather, oh, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I said it wrong, because the name is really awkward. Alright, he's down. Dragon buddy! Get me out of here. Whoa, that's cool. Just chilling out on the back of a dragon. Uh-oh. Oh! Great twist. Great twist. This is like Prometheus here. We're getting away. No, we're not. Oh no, Alien Covenant. I was thinking of where the alien comes back at the end. It's not a spoiler. You knew the alien was going to come back at the end. Okay. Wait, what? Eat this, guys? I'd rather not. What? You never make it. Gilius jumped off Goa's back to deal the final blow. Quite a heavy blow in the skull there. That's very cinematic. Whoa! Is that the end of Gilius Thunderhead? Stay hydrated, people. Wow, that was rad ass. Amazing. Finn. And so the saga concludes. All my friends. And enemies. And Death Adder? See you next game. Okay. Oh, it's telling me how many things I killed. Strongest player. Me, of course. Thank you. Finally, my achievements have been recognized. No high score table? I guess not. Well, cool. Well, that'll do it for this stream. Yeah, having given Golden Axe a proper go now, I really like this one. More than the console one, but that one was still pretty good too. Yeah. Definitely the thing I like about it over a lot of other beat-em-ups is the theme, the fantasy setting, the fantastical characters and such. I think that's just great. And yeah, building on it, especially with the characters like the Panther and the Centaur, I think are really cool choices. Well, I didn't have any more notes. So yeah, all that remains is to thank you very much for watching. And I hope you have a good day and week until I see you again. Yeah, this was fun. And thanks to Laura, I'll go and tell her in Discord that I appreciated her Game Club pick. Whoa, was that like a team up attack? They all worked together to do like a super pile driver on the boss there. That's great. There must be all sorts of cool things you can do in multiplayer. Yeah, I'm just going to actually watch this for a bit and see what they can do. Having so many at once is chaotic, but it's like a lot of fun. So this is one of the scenes I didn't see because of the branching pathways. Bit of a boulder avoid 'em up. That's nice. There is a setting, by the way, in here to advertise sound is whether it will play sound in the attract mode. So I've just turned that on if we're going to watch this for a little bit. Oh, well, it's starting again, but go through it. Yeah, I do have a plan for next week because it's my birthday. So I thought I'd revisit something from my childhood that makes me feel happy. So I'm going to be playing some Yoshi's Island. Although because I also crave novelty, I'll be playing the new levels, the secret unlock levels that I haven't played before. So they'll be hard and I might not do very well. Also, I'm not noticing any sound, so maybe that setting didn't work, but whatever. Okay, there's sound during this phase. Okay. All good?
Real estate agents have pointy shoes.
Oh, they do, don't they?
So pointy.
I let her in because she was meowing a bit. Yeah, okay. I don't have anything else to say, and we're done here, so thanks for joining me, and have a good one. Bye!